Hey y'all, it's Ed again, and we are going to make green chili Philly in the Hot Logic Mini. Green chili Philly Hot Logic Mini. You can remember that, can't you? So anyway, it is green chili time. I don't know what part of the country you're in, but we're in the Southwest, and green chilies is absolutely, I don't even know how to put it. It's just something that you just gotta have. And if you love them, you love them. Some people don't. There's some people in my family that just hate them altogether.
Too spicy.
Oh no, me and my wife just eat the heck out of them, and they're wonderful. So we're gonna do a very different twist on the Philly cheesesteak with the green chilies. And one thing we're going to do is, instead of a traditional hoagie roll, we have actual green chili wraps. We went over to the Central Market where they're having the Green Chili Fest right now. We got several things with green chilies infused. This is the freshly roasted green chilies. They do that in the parking lot. This is mild. But don't let that fool you, because this year the sun was hot and it's hot. But anyway, the mild is medium and the hot is
Extra hot.
Scary. So what I'm going to do first of all, I've also got some cheesesteak meat, which is, you can either do this or the steakums, and these work really well. We'll see how this turns out in the Hot Logic, because this is from raw. We will put this in the bottom of our 6-cup Pyrex. Just go ahead and use that knife. So we'll put all 4 of them across there.
They're kind of in patties right now, but they'll cook and they'll start to break up, and they're great for...
They do break down.
Yeah.
And I like when I do meat raw to put everything on the very bottom, but as long as this is going to cook, this is going to be just fine, because we're going to give it a stir every now and then. So let's throw this stuff away. But remember that this is thinly sliced sirloin. Excellent for this type of thing. Now, I am kind of a lazy old coot, and I bought the Pick Sweet, just chopped up peppers. It's got the 3 different peppers and onions. And for what we're going to do today, I'm going to go ahead and pour all the rest of this in here.
How much would you say that is? Maybe about a cup?
However much is in there.
Yeah, well, I know we don't measure anything. It's probably about a cup, but you can put as little or as much as you want. But I would say that's probably about a cup.
So we got our meat on the bottom and some peppers. And the traditional way they do it in Philadelphia is cheese whiz, which you would think, but it actually works great. And I've cooked them at home myself and did them on the hoagie rolls, and they're great. However, since this is more of a southwestern flair, I'm going to use some queso that I made. Woo. So I'm going to use this queso here. As if you go to Philadelphia, don't ask for a Philly cheesesteak. Just tell them you want a cheesesteak, because they look at you. Well, they know you're a tourist for sure.
Yeah.
They look at you funny. They're like, what other kind of cheesesteak you gonna get?
Right.
But
So
they
tell us a
are
little.
good. Oh my gosh, they're good.
So tell us a little bit about what's in the queso.
In the queso, we have Velveeta cheese, and we have Rotel tomatoes. The regular. I don't use the mild, and typically I don't use the hot. The regular seems to suit us well, especially since going back to the green chilies. That's all I'm going to use here, ladies and gentlemen, is that one. Now, can you get a good close-up of this?
Well, it's kind of, the background's kind of dark, so lay it down on the, there we go. Yes.
So, you see all that dark? That is because they roasted it in that big roaster. So I'm going to put a little cool water on it. And lay it out there like that. Now see the difference? So we got some of that old skin off the edge of it. Tear off the end. And I'm leaving those seeds in there. Most of them anyway. Whew. Oh, that'll get you. Just breathing that stuff.
Right? Okay. We got our knives hanging up here. I don't think that's all of them. We have a few missing.
So I'm going to grab a knife here and just kind of cut this up a bit.
And you're leaving all the seeds in there.
I am.
Okay.
Because I'm adventurous. Are you adventurous? She's not answering.
No, I'm not sure.Ese are pretty hot chilies this year. It'll be interesting. If
Once
you
you
want
cut
them,
into them like I just did, you can also run them under the water like that and
Yeah.
get rid of some of the excess
yeah,
seeds.
that was what I was going to say. It's real easy. If you just even like split it lengthwise and then take it and run it under the water, that'll
But,
get everything out if you don't want seeds.
Definitely wash your hands afterwards.
Yeah,
You know, especially before you do
If
a lot
you-
of other delicate stuff.
right. And then if you rub your eyes or something, and even if you don't, I mean, if you even get near your face, your eyes, it's kind of like dealing with jalapenos. If you've ever cleaned those out, they're very strong and it can kind of choke you up a little bit. So if you want to kind of keep your hands from being, if you're like sensitive to stuff, you might want to use gloves. That's another
And we
option
have some
too.
of these.
Yeah.
Typically, you can get those at the grocery store. That's Walmart. That was like $1. I just guess felt like a He-Man tonight. Or really, maybe I just an old man and forgot that I had these.
Right?
So we're washed off pretty good.
And so he's just laid those peppers down into the pan on top of the meat. And now he's going to lay down a layer of the queso.
Let's see here. So we've got that. We'll have to clean that up. I'm also going to take some light cheddar and Colby and put on top of that.
Good and cheesy.
And so we'll let this ride for a good 6 hours. And that meat, because it does cook so fast, if you do it in a skillet, I mean, you're done in 20, 30 minutes.
If not
But
that, I
since-
mean, it's pretty quick.
But since we're using the Hot Logic Mini and it's more of a slow cooker, it'll ride for quite a while and we'll be able to just get in here and mix it up. And so we'll get back with you folks when we're ready to look at it and put it in those wraps. All right, thank y'all. Hey everybody, we're back and ready to eat. Hope you're hungry, because we're hungry. We've had the green chili Philly cheesesteak cooking in the Hot Logic all day. So we're gonna take this out, grab a paper towel, and I'm just gonna tear it in half so I can pull this thing out without burning myself. There we go. And always remember to unplug your Hot Logic as soon as you take something out of it. So, let's see what we got.
Can't wait to see.
Okay, it looks pretty good.
Look at that. That is awesome.
I did check it about 4 hours in, around lunchtime. Thank goodness I had stuff to make a sandwich. And by the way, I did taste it at that point, but and it tasted pretty dang good. However, it was very, very runny compared to what it is now. It's still kind of a little bit, not too bad, but we just put a couple of slices of American cheese in there, kind of thicken it up a little bit. So let me get my green chili wrap.
That's going to make a huge wrap.
Well, we're going to
Big.
share it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of a good thing.
Okay, I did cheat a little bit too. I had one on a hot dog bun earlier. The traditional Philly cheeses go on the hoagie rolls, but hot dog buns work great for something like this. So, here we go. Do 1.5 of these big scoops, and in addition to that, onion that we had already had cut up, and that ought to do her. So we'll roll her up. Oh, hang on. Here's something I like to do when I make these wraps. And I've already tasted this, so I've already told you it's good. But I like to put them in foil when I'm rolling them up like this.
Does that kind of help keep them together, I guess, and kind of congeal or, you know, seal together?
And then I'll just back this up and roll it. Get another shot of this.
Okay.
That's a good consistency, good flavor. Can't go wrong with it. Now, what I will say is that the Cheese Whiz is easier to work with to get it to that consistency that you're really looking for a Philly cheesesteak. But this worked just fine, and I think we're going to really enjoy it. So we're going to let that sit and kind of cool for a minute and then cut into it. But for now, we're going to go so we can do all that. Remember, may the good Lord bless you and the devil stay far behind you.
Hey everybody, it's Becky. I'm Ed Gadget's wife, and I am the chief bottle washer, sous chef, and food critic for this little operation. So I wanted to give you a review of the green chili Philly. So my overall impression is it is packed with flavor. It was really, really, really good. Off the chart, but also it was packing a little heat. So it was hot, but it wasn't overpowering either.
So what would you give that on a flame factor?
So on the scale of 8 being the highest, I would give it about a 5. So pretty spicy. So if you like spiciness, this will be perfect for you, but it's not over the top where you can't taste the flavors. So that's my review for today, and stick around. We will have more videos in the future.
And we're hoping Bobby Flay sees this because
Absolutely.
okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.